thing I'm going to start tonight is put it into. I want your opinion on your position, your personal opinion on
what?
Position, on your position, because in the past you've always given your personal opinion, put it into the opposition, and apparently that I've always
make the question more pointed.
Okay, give me your personal opinion on the opposition.
No, I mean, make it more pointed. When you say the opposition, what am I going to
United Workers' Party.
Yeah, but pick individuals on there, whatever.
Not individuals.
That's what you're asking.
I'm just stressing in the fact that in the past that you used to see that there is no opposition at all, period. There is no opposition there at all, period.
Right now I think they're picking up. I think there are one or two very good ads there. I liked very much the ad. I hope I'm on the right track. I like very much the ad with John Compton talking about the Pioneer ad. You've seen that on TV?
Yes, I saw that. I
like that very much. I think the one I saw Frederick yesterday sucked. It made him look stupid. I think all the others look silly. Am I doing all right so far for you?
Yes, but let me tell you, Rick.
But I think the tempo is picking up.
Yeah, which is very good, huh?
But what I just told you there about this thing about Menissa and abortion, that was terrible.
Oh yes.
And that's on an opposition platform.
Well, Menissa has never stopped, one thing.
They what?
She has never stopped. Hopefully, I hope that she don't target you about your age. You have to be very careful.
Well, I think it's Menissa, let me say this. Let me say this. I think it's, I don't have a problem if Menissa believes that John Compton is too old to run the country, She's entitled to that view. But what the guy said about her, I thought was pretty disgusting.
Okay.
You with me?
All right.
I mean, don't forget, in fairness to Menissa, and I was campaigning with her at the time, the big criticism was that she was too young. Right? So if she's now turning around and saying to the people who said she was too young that you're too old.
But she's just starting to begin some nasty politics, She's just really trying to,
Like what? Give me an example of that.
Well, the point about John Compton is over. I mean, after 70 years, you're on borrowed time. I mean, that's dirty politics. That's not...
No, Carl, let me repeat myself. Let me repeat myself. Let's be fair. You will recall there was a time when Menissa's age was the factor. That she was too young, she's never going to do this, etc., etc. You remember that? If she now, after 2 terms in office, turns it on Compton and says Compton is too old, in her opinion, to run this country that is largely young people, I don't think that's nasty politics. I think that's making a point about age. You can't have it one way or nothing. I don't have a problem with that. Compton is supposed to convince this country that his age is not against him.
What basically I'm trying to say is that they don't really want to stick to issues.
But be fair, caller. Compton's age may well be an issue. Let's be fair.
Yes, I must admit, but you could never tell.
I am not saying, understand me carefully, Compton has to disprove any ideas that his age is of concern. Let him answer it. Let him prove by what he says. Let him prove by how he runs his party, etc., that his age is not a factor.
Well,
because age can be a good thing.
Well, I understood what you're saying, really, but I think that you're going on a platform. To me, you're supposed to stick to issues.
Well, I would imagine that wherever she spoke, that Menissa didn't speak the whole night on Compton's age.
But she's on that. You notice that she's on that lately, and Compton is firing back the same way too, which is not really.
But that doesn't seem a problem to me, even in big time politics.
Well, I'm a little bit disturbed about. I mean, especially there was a meeting at Group Babona, I understood, and then there's one of the party hacks, and you wouldn't believe it.
I was tricky. Yeah.
About I think it's tricky. They said and make that statement.
Yeah.
I find that is really going too far.
Well, Carl, let us not. I want to drive that home.
I find that's dirty.
There's a difference between dirty politics, which I think was dirty, claiming that Menissa had abortions, etc., etc. That's dirty. If you are 82, and the average age in the country is 25, 30, don't be surprised if young people point to your age, especially when you are pointed to other young people and say they're too young. Okay? I don't think that's dirty. I think now it's for Compton to show his age is not a detriment, it's not a liability. just as Menissa has shown, her age was not a liability.
But can I pose that same question to you, Rick?
Yeah.
Put it into Compton's age.
Yeah.
Do you think that that he's too old to be in politics presently?
No, I've addressed that question. Let me tell you how I judge. If a 45-year-old takes actions that are stupid and bereft of intelligence, nobody will call for his birth certificate or to check his blood or anything. They simply say those are stupid acts and they would judge him accordingly. If the guy happens to be 80 and does something stupid, why does it have to be an age problem? Stupid is stupid. You with me? You get me?
Yeah.
Stupid is stupid. Now, until Compton starts acting as if he really should be in a rocking chair, but I don't think that it's wrong for politicians to make Compton's age an issue. It is for Compton to show them that at 80